we're back to recording like nothing happened.
Okay.
Now, I have no idea what they asked us to do. Besides go to a planet that's somewhere.
That's all you need to do.
Cool. Do you think you go to a planet that's somewhere?
You should also speak to the high factotum whenever you get back on the void ship.
Do you think he has something to say to me?
Why else would I tell you to speak to him?
Because you want to respec?
No, I'm perfect.
No, Cell is perfect.
Oh.
That's literally in his name.
I guess this would also give us a chance to go talk to Jay to see if she
I will
cares
always
about
find
her.
it weird that, like, in most of the fighting games it sells in, they use his imp voice, like the wah, for the pain noises on Perfect Cell. It throws me off every time.
Like, yeah, it's been like that in like all the games.
They
And I
moved the bug
don't
report
know
button.
why.
I found
It's
it.
also hilarious.
Just wah. Talk to Jake.
I found the bug report button. They moved it again.
There are more people on this bridge than before.
You're crazy.
You are spoiling me with the splendor of your presence again, Shireen. Have you decided to treat your soul to the fruits of my
At least these are
Or
voiced.
do you wish to discuss business with the newly appointed owner of a Mercatum Tabula Officiale?
Seems
And the
like
fruits.
And the fruits? And the fruits?
Second line.
I don't understand.
You decided to treat your soul with the fruits of my eloquence. What kind of fruits are you talking about?
Oh, and the fruits. Cool. It seems like you and Trickster Core were close. Shame he lost his head.
My gang is quite the void beast, Shireen, with 3 heads stemming from a single neck. Core's untimely demise will not interfere with our mutual business. I do feel sorry for his twin, though. Cora has been getting into trouble with her brother since they were kids. Getting out of trouble too, but not this time. But why are we talking about the departed, Shireen? We must save a few good words for the living. Take Falco, for example. I will impale that ashmag on a stake, Shireen. You will see. I will pick a slim one, so he has more time to appreciate it.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
You said we should go talk to the High Factorum. Go hi. I wish to give Jay a present. I need you to make the arrangements. Or actually, there's a new curiosity from the Gonus Palace. But first, I wish to give Jay a present.
Is she not satisfied with stealing from our coffers? I humbly apologize. Certainly. Your lordship, all will be taken care of. Might I ask what you had in mind for your esteemed companion? Given her conspicuous penchant for luxury, the gift needs to be something remarkable indeed.
What would you recommend?
To go about this with a practical mind, your lordship's domain spans many worlds, both major planets and minuscule colonial outposts that are nigh insignificant on the scale of the Von Valancia's protectorate, but could still bring great fortune to an ordinary person. Given Mistress Hadari's choice of trade, she might quite like the option of retiring to a safe haven whenever the need arises. Her own humble demesne and a place where she needn't fear the schemes of her vengeful rivals.
I don't know for sure, but I feel like he doesn't like Jay a whole lot.
No. No, she's been stealing from the ship for a while.
But she hasn't done anything wrong, and she's very helpful. She's the
She's
most
been
useful
stealing
of
shit from the
companions.
ship for a while.
I guess then we should go with his proposal and just give her her own colony.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking
I
Caleb.
think I know where I fucked up, because I think I remember giving her a void ship.
So Caleb, what would you like to give her?
For my queen, she deserves the best of the best. Give her a colony.
I'll give you a small colony.
There's a suitable world not far from Dargonus. I believe your lordship will find it convenient should you ever wish to pay your favorite a visit.
I got some profit factor from it. I've earned
Yeah,
from
you
this
did.
exchange.
Ah, yes, make number go up, the thing that matters the most.
Yes. Also contact the Curiosity. Curiosity? That's how you pronounce Curiosity. Merchant from the Dargonus Palace. A cyber beast needs new equipment.
What are these maintenance stations?
Buy it. Buy it. Buy it.
Apparently we already have one, and we're just upgrading it.
What's a maintenance station, though?
This upgrade kit permanently
It's a
improves the
station for
Rogue
maintenance.
Trader's familiar's maintenance stations.
Can only be used if the rogue trader has the overseer archetype.
Hey.
Oh, but
So
I
maybe-
don't have it.
Equip that, Caleb?
Oh,
If he
maybe.
ever leaves the screen.
Sorry.
No, I can't do nothing with it.
It's only for the Rogue Trader. So I need to have the equipment?
But you don't have the overseer archetype.
I don't. Which means it's...
The upgrade kits can only be used in numerical order. Whereas
Oh.
upgrade kit 1.
the guy back on the station might have it.
I didn't give it to you, so no. I highly doubt this.
Or we might get it at the end of Solomon's thing. Speaking of, what does he want us to do again? Find Tessa?
There's a planet that he wants you to go to. Well, he wants you to go to. He also might have some dialogue now that you've actually gone back and said his things, but meh.
I mean, we're still right here. I could try to go back.
You're in space.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, right here in space.
Yeah, go to the Sarah. It's a planet somewhere. You also didn't tell Jay you got her a planet.
Go
Which
find out.
seems a little weird.
I mean, I got profit factor from the planet, so she might already know.
I don't need to tell her. I've already profited from it. Ah, okay. I see. New place to your right.
The Princess of Ifrit? It's a quest on this
What?
rocky world?
No
Sorry,
one. What
yeah,
are
sorry.
you talking?
In this station that we're on, the system we're on right now, there's apparently a new quest on one of the worlds that we can go to.
Then check it out.
Gonna check it out, and then I want to find Tessa, Brack, or whatever we're looking for. Here.
The Princess of Ifrit. It's Jay's planet. You put her here. The Princess of Ifrit discreet. The last time I was so great an honor was granted to this world was many decades ago, when her ladyship Theodora von Valancius ordered that a settlement be founded here, and thereafter showed no interest in its fate.
Okay.
She deployed them to collect Flagglestone, and then left.
Let's learn about this colony then.
This Small outpost inhabited by 500 subjects, small mining complex buried in the sand, deployed under Theodora, and 5 residential modules radiating out from it. Its dark-skinned inhabitants keep the colony in austere order, regularly pray to the God Emperor, and toil diligently and without rest.
Are there any changes under Jay's rule?
A warehouse filled with newly purchased equipment has been built onto the mining complex, and a new residential module is under construction for the workers hired by Mistress Hadari on Footfall. The outpost will soon begin to grow, and its mistress will be able to watch over all from her small but delightful mansion, surrounded by hydroponic gardens established on the rugged dunes.
We continue the voyage now.
You gave her Arrakis, which is not safe.
I don't feel like that was the best gift for her then.
Oh no, she's going to like Arrakis, but it's still an Iwi place.
Yeah, we need to find Tessa or whatever the planet is called.
It's to your immediate right.
Oh. It's so far. There's nothing going to it.
There's a red path that you can make better. Because you have 28 insight.
I only have 28.
Yes, only 28.
Oh, and I gained 5 profit factor.
Your
from
Lordship,
something.
I humbly ask you grace me with an audience. I simply must inform you of a series of outrageous breaches of discipline that threaten to dissipate the dynasty's coffers.
Okay.
We're never gonna make it to this planet.
No.
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Shut up, yes it is.
Well, that's not Jay.
They update people's things. Your Lordship, I must report systematic and flagrant attacks on the dynasty's coffers perpetrated by your companion, Mistress Hadari. The Emperor as my witness, the worst rumors of her thieving ways prove to be significant understatement of the reality.
What crimes has she committed against the treasury?
She's extorting bribes and oblations, gives favors for herself in particular. She is exploiting rumors of a connection between herself and your lordship to unscrupulously gather bribes from all and sundry, hinting at how displeased your lordship will be to hear if anyone is being uncooperative. And I myself have found myself, yeah, he doubles down on myself, have found myself the victim of her attacks with particular frequency due to my position.
How much has her chicanery costed us?
On a protectorate-wide scale, the astronomical sum she has extorted from us seems negligible and not worthy of notice. Nevertheless, I cannot help but be outraged by her blatant exploitation of your goodwill.
Bring the solicitor's embezzler to me. I want to know what Jay has to say.
You wish to see me, Charlene?
Oh, there's so many options.
Yes.
I have been informed that you have been soliciting bribes.
Bribes? What Ashmak besmirched their warm Eden lips with such a scurrilous lie? Actually, don't tell me. I don't even want to hear their blackened name. I've never demanded bribes from any of your vassals, but I have willingly accepted the gifts they have offered. Is that a crime?
Mistress Hadari is quibbling over semantics. She may not demand anything directly, but she drops some heavy hints.
Perhaps this isn't about hints, but the habits of a rotten, venal soul accustomed to doling out bribes left and right, and thereby draining the dynasty's treasury. I'd be curious to know, Danrock, how much of the Von Valanci's fortune you have squandered by handing out bribes to people who did not ask for them.
Why do you need such gifts? Do you not receive enough through working with me?
I'm a businesswoman, Charlene. I extract profit from everything. It's in my nature. When a desert lion catches the scent of blood, he will eat even if his belly is full. Who knows when the next feast will come? And besides, what girl doesn't like receiving gifts?
The Affectorum.
Hey,
Leon?
go on.
No, I was gonna read the next line. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say they look down, say it.
The Affectorum is worried that you are exploiting your privileged position.
The High Factorum should try to worry less. It's not good for the slanderous little heart that pumps blood around his ungrateful carcass. But I'm surprised he was not worried before, when he showered me with generous gifts the moment I arrived on board. Of course, I will not accuse him of trying to buy my favor.
The factotum's face changes color to match his jacket, whose color suddenly appears to be digging into his flabby throat. Color suddenly appears to be digging into his flabby throat.
However, the source of these blessings dried up as soon as he learned of our connection, Charlene. I considered it profoundly wrong that our affection should have such an unhappy effect on my material well-being. Therefore, I took it upon myself to remind the High Factorum of his previous largesse. Whatever word that is.
What does that word mean? Because given the context, no, never mind. So I can either call Beast Danrock,
A high factotum.
Generous Danrock. I just found it strange that he was referred to in his last name all of a sudden.
Well, now he's in trouble if you pick that one.
Yeah. So generous, henceforth you shall furnish Jade with whatever she desires. Is that clear? Is that okay?
Who are you asking?
Kaleb.
Why you ask? You're the Lord Captain. You pick whatever answer you want.
I am letting you make all decisions that involve Jay.
Well, I say punish the guy for insulting my boo thing.
You would like to punish the guy for insulting her. Is this your
Yes.
final answer?
Yes.
Cool. So Danrock, the bumbling suitor. You dangle out my companion, now you're trying to settle the score. Get out of my sight.
Yeah.
You have chosen a favorite.
I've had a favorite.
You have a favorite.
Who will ever trust the word of a man who douses himself in perfume to cover up his body odor? Everyone knows that that is a sure sign of a soul prone to deceit.
So
says the Astra Militarum deserter.
now we can get back to getting onto that planet. Oh, there are some ruins on this planet that we haven't gone to.
We probably have.
God, I'm so tired.
We are not going to this planet because we're going back to the bridge. For some reason.
It's almost like somebody got a little bit of power and now they're being a problem.
I don't know what you're on about. She would never.
It's your bedchambers. Jay is intently rifling through your possessions and does not notice you, or she pretends not to notice you. The music says that it's a romance scene.
Because it is.
Ah, yes.
It's
One
a
day you found them.
manipulative romance scene.
Time
She
for the rogue
manipulates you
trader.
with sex.
Time for
Yes,
the rogue
that's
trader
fine.
to make rogue traders.
Jay, it is
And
a pleasure.
continue your legacy.
Secure the dynasty.
It's a pleasure to see you in my quarters, notwithstanding whatever nefarious purpose brought you here.
Shireen, there you are. I've been waiting for you.
It's voiced.
Oh, it's
Right there.
voiced.
Grab the booty. Take what's yours.
Just immediately.
I could. Once again, I find you in my quarters, even though you're not supposed to be in here. It is starting to become something of a habit.
I can't help it, Shireen. I am used to all doors being open to me. A consequence of my upbringing, no doubt.
Well, what are you doing here?
Sating a hunger greater than any bodily appetite. My curiosity. You see, a person's face, their clothes, their manner is all just a mask. Smoke from the lips of a fire breather designed to hide the truth. But the contents of chests and cupboards, they are the reflection of the soul, in which the wise can glimpse another's heart. I have been wondering what kind of person you truly are.
Hit carefully, Thaddeus. They're both somewhat assertive.
I know.
Yeah, I know that's outside your wheelhouse, bud, but you got this. I believe it.
That sounded incredibly rude and I'm too busy thinking about what these two options could lead to care about it. I think my headphones have just died. But I think you were trying to rob me. That's kind of what it looks like right now.
Shireen, you besmirch my heart with the black ink of bitterest insult. If you do not trust me, search me.
This some kind of... Is this some kind of game?
Everything in our lives is a game, Shireen. We play, we all play. Without games, everything would be so unbearably dull.
You want me to search you?
I don't know what action that was supposed to be.
How
Or
else
shame.
am I to prove my innocence, Shireen?
A hug? Maybe? For some reason, run your hands over her jacket and sort of hidden, check if Jay is hiding anything in her jacket.
You feel the heat of her skin. Jay, who tries to hide the way her breath hitches, accepts your touch and smiles faintly.
Keep going, Shireen. You will strike lucky yet.
Run your hands over her your jacket in search of hidden items.
Yeah.
I said a waha. As your hands slide down from Jay's shoulders, she leans into your touch slightly and places her hands at your waist, turning the inspection into something closer to an embrace.
I love the gift, Shireen.
Your fingers brush against something warm. You take out a tiny decorative wooden box that usually sits on display in your quarters. You open it and find a note folded inside that reads, "Thank you." Jay looks into your eyes, smiling.
I love the gift, Charlene.
And what will you give me in return?
Everything the rogue trader desires.
I didn't check her hair.
You,
I told you to do so, and you did not. That's on you.
You're wearing gloves. It would have been weird.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he's gonna
not
check my hair
washed
pretty soon.
it would have got stuck in her hair, don't you know?
It would have been real bad.
Time goes so quickly in the arms of your beloved. It seems the Exalted One has gifted us an eternity of happiness.
Do you remember the scene where we have them come after the bar thing? Yeah, the same thing, except now move her 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool. We're back in the chambers. Let's go take another bath.
You can.
Let's say whenever we get back here again. Hey, I want to see someone from my retinue. Abelard sounds like a good choice.
Lord Captain, what a fortunate rarity to find you at leisure. Since you have nothing else to occupy your time, I will give you a lecture on the history of House Von Valancius. I would not be doing my duty if I did not start from the beginning.
Wait, why do I have to listen to a lecture?
You are the new head of this dynasty. It is unacceptable for a rogue trader to be ignorant of their origins.
I promise I will study the history of dynasty in my spare time.
I am afraid you will not have much spare time from your duties. Lady Theodora made a similar promise, and I made the mistake of believing her. We never had the chance to speak on the matter again. We should make the most of this opportunity.
But I already know the dynasty's history.
Indeed. Well, in that case, it should not be difficult for you to name the dynasty's founder. Abelard is naive to think that you could fall into this trap. The name of the dynasty's founder has been forgotten over the millennia of its history, as if you could be stumped by something so trivial. Wah, 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 wah.
But he wanted to give me a lecture. So I would only be prepared to give him a lecture. Her name has vanished into the darkness of the ages. Would you like to hear how it happened?
I am exceedingly curious, Lord Captain. Please, do tell.
You played right into his hand.
Yeah, your intelligence is known far and wide from your sector. Immediately gets outplayed. Your lecture goes on for hours. Make sure not to omit even the most insignificant details, complementing your educational talk with fascinating historical anecdotes, an extensive analysis of your family tree, and precise descriptions of daily life on the worlds of your ancestors. By the end of it all, you notice Abelard beginning to doze off.
And that is the origin of the legend of the incredible upside-down flying rogue trader.
I beg your pardon, your lordship. I was lost in thought. A thoroughly captivating subject, yes. Well, I see you are indeed remarkably versed in history, and therefore my presence is not required at this moment.
Confabulation.
He runs.
And your dialogue. there probably was a better option there, but I'm glad I chose the ones I chose. Now, let's see if we can make our way to the planet that we're trying to get to. Fourth time to
Also,
try.
just
right?
immediately dismissing Abelard. The hell, dude?
But he wanted
He's
to give
your
me a
boy.
lecture, so I said, hey, I'm already interested in this topic and know about it.
He's your boy.
Let's make this less
You don't
difficult.
do that to your boy.
Oh, my number went down from 28 to 26.
Shut up.
Lord, take his balls.
Exactly. Salamore's taking prisoners. It's James's character.
Mm-hmm.
Permission to report. Your proctor has arrested my voidman and is demanding his execution. A repeat offender, he says. Please, something, Lord Captain.
Who's the voidsman?
He's one of mine. Not as big of an idiot as the rest of the idlers. He understands the control systems. He can make sense of the readouts. Him? A repeat offender?
Bring the detained man to me immediately. I will personally interrogate him.
Consider it done, Lord Captain.
We'll get to the planet eventually.
We won't. Not before
Maybe
Caleb and
next
I have to leave.
Yeah.
Why is he so close?
There's a dog. Lord Captain, I beg you to look into this outrage. This cyber horror nearly chewed up my assistant, and one of them's been left without 2 of his fingers. Instead of calming his beast, the arbitrator attacked my crewman. God damn it, on both of these. His crewman is a wanted man, rogue trader. He is accused of subverting sacred tithe shipment, smuggling, kidnapping the Imperium's subjects, and bribing officials. Were we not on your flagship, I would have executed the heretic on the spot, but here, you are the authority. You are the court.
Solomon, why are you so certain that this man is the man that you're seeking?
Because I was personally involved in tracking down and purging the Shadows of the Abyss crime syndicate to which the perpetrator belonged. Case was in Calix. Fuck that word. On the world of Helvica Prime, where the arbitrator's time and distance did not mitigate guilt. This man before you is a former captain of a smuggling ship owned by the syndicate. Check the heretic's left arm. Every syndicate member had a distinctive implant by which they recognized each other. It was that implant's signature that Glado picked up on during his patrols.
Why did you unleash a cybermassive on my subjects, Solomon?
The bastard tried to run when he saw me. His fellow crew members hesitated and didn't make way for him. There was no time to find out if they were abetting the perpetrator or just panicking. I had to use Glado for suppression purpose.
Accused, do you have anything to say?
Your lordship, the governor of Helvica Prime was a scumbag who abhorred the light of the God Emperor. the things he did to the people under him. We only survived by stealing from him, or else we'd have ended up in a corpse pit, like 1 in 4 did after a distribution station incident. But once I got out of there, that was it. I was put out of that business for good, and when I found myself in your service, I realized it was a gift of fate, and I'd be a fool if I didn't repay such good fortune with my wholehearted toil.
Ivor, did you know about this?
If I went sticking my beak into pasts of every one of the hundreds of people in the crew, I wouldn't have time to steer your ship.
I mean, you don't sleep.
All I know is that when everything went to grok shit on Rykad Minoran, this one oversaw the work at the docks so that the fools didn't trample each other to death in their panic. And later, he ran into a friend at the port on Footfall, and they found us some parts within a day. He's even got arms growing out of the right places. He might make it junior helmsman if he keeps it up.
He's making a joke about your gene stealer cult.
I didn't think he was the type to make any jokes.
Neither did I.
Well, I have made my decision.
I await your orders, rogue trader.
He don't like that guy. Oh no. The other choice
Profit
is
factor.
profit factor.
I can get more money.
1 more money. Total.
Still more money.
There's $1 on the floor.
So, I'm not just gonna execute him. I'm either gonna keep him or I'm gonna sell him for money. And do you think I wouldn't stop to pick up $1? It's more like $100,000.
I'm more broke than you are, and I wouldn't. So that says a lot.
Yeah, I wasn't going to sell him anyway. Ravor, this talented voiceman is your responsibility. Should he commit any misdeeds henceforth, you will have to answer for them.
Yes, Lord Captain.
For a moment, they appear not angry.
Repairing costs 15% less. That's so much better than a goddamn
so much better
money.
than just one profit factor.
Then this case is closed. With your permission, I will return to my duties.
In your dialogue.
I'm so tired.
Cool. Got one
Get
more
to
shot.
the planet.
Try to get to the planet.
Who'd have thought you put the Judge Dredd guy in the ship and they start doing Judge Dredd things?
I thought the other one was gonna do that.
I feel like there's supposed to be planets over there.
Let's chart new routes. Oh,
Look at that.
There's planets over there. But we're supposed to be in this planet, so we're gonna come to this planet.
La Villa's hot. Lord Captain, we have received a voxcast from Thessera. The signal quality is rather poor, but the meaning is clear. The world is expecting your lordship's arrival. Great festivities have been arranged, and a delegation led by the planetary governor is ready to give you a welcome worthy of an honored guest.
Okay. But there's destroyed ship parts over here.
And you gotta scan all the planets and all the other shit that we went through and did during that one really long recording.
Yeah. Scrap boxes. I don't know which planet is that one's Tessera.
The one that's named.
Scan this planet.
Congratulations, there's nothing here.
I got 50 XP.
Ah,
Scan this lava planet. So next time I find the pirates, I can just give them one more.
there's a something. It's just an event.
Just
Like
enough
it's not an actual travel thing. Amid the lifeless rocks and lava lakes, the ship's augurs have detected something resembling buildings. There's something off with their outlines, but the presence in and of itself suggests there may be some valuables to uncover amongst the ruins.
Let's send a scouting team.
They scout.
They're all dead.
Sun got big, people died.
Huh.
But, as a result, nothing.
Got nothing.
This is why that's like a 12-hour thing that I said, it's okay, we can skip it. The others don't need to be here.
Scan the planet. There's Promethium.
Promethium 3x.
I already have 22.
You have 17 extractiums.
But I already have 22 Promethium. I don't
You
need
have
more.
17 extractiums.
I might need them in the later
You
chapters.
will not. You have seen the planets.
Place at Extractium. 3 is a good enough number. Sarah, here you are. Let me scan the planet. There's nothing here.
Solutio extreme.
Except for this high fortress.
Oh, hey, Caleb leveled
Hey,
up.
Caleb, level... Oh.
We did it, guys. We all hit level 35.
Oh, God, more candles.
Oh God.
Seriously. The people in charge of the wax have got it made.
Oh, I'm sure they're earning a fortune.
It's probably made out of people too.
Not people.
That's how you get a long-lasting wax. Candle.
That's how they made soaps back in the day.
The women and children, too. Crazy.
Oh no, they were like when you pass and they stuffed you in the ground and stuff like that. People's bodies started to form a gelatin and they'd use that to make soaps.
The forbidden
Also,
jello.
desync.
Desync.
As the cutscene comes in,
It was only a matter of
As the
time.
cutscene was going in.
I'm gonna
I don't
cancel
get to
for
see
now,
it now.
so I can see it. At
I
least get
can't
it for
hear you.
recording.
They've got a funny hat. Caleb, you're gonna have to kill this guy.
Caleb's on the menu waiting
I
for the
think we're
video
gonna
see
have
the
to kill this guy, Scoop. Oh,
I'm telling you right now. You're gonna have to kill that guy.
Okay,
I can't do
that.
shit. I got
You
the
can't have
fucking
the same
cooperative mode on my screen.
I can do that when a save is chosen. He's a horse.
Thaddeus.
He's on a
I want a
fucking horse.
horse.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
It's still his horse.
Accept the invitation.
Is this the guy I'm killing, by the way?
And then let me
They
catch the horse on fire and ride it into battle.
Can't save the game here. I can't relaunch cooperative mode here. I have to get through this
got
that.
dialogue
Alright.
first.
Solo mode. Who wants to be Governor Rualdo?
Celestial guests, there's no higher honor for us than to extend our hospitality to such noble eminences.
Good
His
choice.
Celestial Highness the Rogue Trader and an illustrious judicator of the Imperium. All of Thacera clamors, trembles, and cheers. Julio, the fair-faced governor of Thacera, at thy service.
Very good choice. I thank you for the courteous welcome, Governor. However, we have come here to address a grave concern.
I love the servitors that are just jamming in the background.
Yeah.
Look at 'em.
I enjoyed the band.
But of course, your celestial highness, it would be my pleasure to discuss whatever topic you have in mind. That said, you have had such a long and perilous journey behind you. Like any self-respecting host, I must first propose
Someone to shoot you?
In
No,
marriage.
Esther. My
He
God.
has a funny little hat. I want his funny little hat.
Who shall be bluffed the court fool? smaller figure steps out from the crowd.
My name is Bluff. I'm the run of those good mood. I tickle his governorship with Rossfellow's jest and itty-bitty gossip, and now I merely doff my cap to our celestial lords and ladies, and hand him this here key to Theresa as a token of her boundless loyalty.
Well, thank you, Bluff. I got some experience.
Motherfucker isn't short.
Apparently. The key to Theresa, and then he skitters away and giggles.
An irritating giggle.
Scooby-Doo ass left. Ree!
Begin the paragon of grace that he is. I would my celestial lord perhaps also deign to a beast to his ears to the latest Theresian gossip to go with my gift.
Well, I guess I'll look at the governor.
Glad it's 100%. The governor's heavy gold-stitched jacket adds a certain presence to his figure, but it cannot hide how poor of a rider he is. The way his boots dig into the horse's sides, his hands fiddling with the reins, his trembling fingers, all speak of nervousness and a lack of control.
So he's fat.
Well, tell me
Why
your
else would he be
gossip
on a
then.
horse?
Oh god.
Well, slap my rocks. Fine, then listen to this. One-eyed terror of the common man. Went out a thieving one day, he sneaks into a hut, itching to fill up his sacks. What kind of sack? And what does he see? A scary big shadow on the floor. He turns around, and right behind him, a giant, a monster with his hands like imperial columns. He grabs him by the throat and starts beating the air out of him like he's a ball of dough. Turns out, he popped my Bernica's place, and she used to work the bone mill no worse than 10 men could when she was young. The fellow's been one-eyed ever since, and whew, is he glad he's not one-armed or one-legged?
Ree! Reggie.
Celestial Highness, what kind of address is that?
That's what we. That is what we call the highborn who came down to us in their wondrous vessels, of course. I am not a native of Thessera, and thus was once a celestial lord myself. I have grown used to the local customs, however, and so I address you like any Thessarian would.
So what happened to your face, Ronaldo? I say adding like 4 letters to your name.
This is a fine tradition that I myself brought to this world. You see, there was a way to tame the merciless passage of time. All you need is to find a young and healthy face, appropriate it, and attach it over your own fading skin. The local nobility eagerly took this to art of extending one's life in youth, and I, once a celestial lord myself, now promote this custom by personal example, so I may showcase its wonderful properties.
I see he's a fan of Nicolas Cage.
Leatherface.
No, fucking Face Off.
I forget that movie exists.
A lot of people do.
It's a great movie. It's fucking hilarious. And I'm showing my age.
I am unable to recommend that any clicking will result in horrific desync on my end.
Sorry, got a call all of a sudden and I had to answer. I'm obviously going to go with the iconoclast option. You put on other people's skin out of a desire to look Younger? Wait a second.
Of course, just hit him with the interesting.
I could just hit him with the interesting. I don't approve
But
of
then
it.
you don't get any points.
That is
So
true.
true. We go heretical.
But I haven't gone heretical any other time. So, you will
So why
declare
not
this
now?
vile practice banned today.
Lame. Ow! Yes, of course, this very day.
That servitor's playing in minor. Accidentally, I think.
You said playing in minor? And where are you from?
From a distant civilized world. Yes. Thasera lacks much of what I was accustomed to. Yet after my appointment here, I quickly grew to love this planet with all my heart. I hope that during your visit you, too, will come to feel at least some affection for Thasera. That distant world is called Kentucky.
Geraldo abruptly changes the subject and willing to say more about his native world. The reason for it is unclear.
I'm
you
glad
ever
my
go to Kentucky,
awareness is
you would know.
100%. Ronaldo, I'm sure you know why we are here.
Well, I do have certain suppositions.
We found Solomon.
He's here.
Off the Solomon.
James gets to talk.
Enough! According to Data Protocol Calaxis Sigma UX 11-4, this MU class planet type feudal Istamare rating E874 with an assigned tithe grade of Solutio Extremis has not provided its due tithe amount in full. You have violated the Lex and are hereby under investigation. You are to present all related customs reports and shipping manifests immediately.
Man pulled the fucking Wikipedia page out, goddamn.
Just
Right.
have all of this memorized. I wonder how old he is.
I am most flattered by your attention, esteemed judicator, and by this opportunity to serve the Imperium with even greater dedication than before. Speaking of dedication, we are already conducting a thorough inspection to see which scribe it was that bungled the tithe calculation. Fear not, the scoundrel shall soon be
Shot?
sent to Kentucky.
Excuses are the hallmark of the guilty. Do not make your situation worse, Governor.
Of course, Master Judicator. I will provide you with all the documents as soon as our internal review is complete. I assure you it won't take long, and the report itself will be exhaustive.
Bro's so jowly for having extremely tight skin. Terrifying.
It's a feature of the face.
I believe there was something else the esteemed governor wished to say.
Thank you, your celestial highness. We know your journey here must have been an arduous one. As a sign of our appreciation, we have prepared a veritable constellation of enjoyments in your honor. We humbly invite you to taste our amsec along with our finest dishes, and may you likewise savor some of the local entertainment. One of the court ladies will accompany you so as not to let even a single word or wish of yours linger without attention.
It feels weird that he's offering Amset when it's also with the pirates and lowborn drink.
It's just the alcohol of the setting.
Yeah.
A thin woman emerges into the torchlight, looking at you with a mixture of fear and awe. Her diminutive figure is practically drowning in her velvet and silk dress, and a resplendent necklace of blue stone adorns her neck.
Eve, my celestial lord, at your service.
That horn keeps treading dangerously close to Final Fantasy.
You
But
know,
it's not, so it's fine.
feel like we
I just
would
keep
probably-
hearing the thing and I expect to see a certain image on the screen.
Quack,
James.
quack.
I'm back. Okay. I didn't know if I was unmuted or not. Based on my experience, I would say we have been assigned a spy under the pretense of generosity. But this is a good thing. We will use this young woman as a source of information about the world. For now, it would be wise to play along and question her thoroughly once we are away from her prying ear.
Smile. Relax, Maeve. Just pretend that you are giving a good friend a tour of the place.
But you could claim their necklace.
I'm afraid that is easier said than done, my celestial lord. It would be like trying to imagine a mighty sun as a tiny ember. But I will do my best not to anger you by acting too nervous. So I say, hey, you should act like a friend, and then do not speak unless specifically spoken to. And there is no contradiction there. Sorry, your face is your own. Why is that? Such living mass are the privilege of the, high nobility. I may not be a commoner, but to be entitled to a change of face, that is something I've yet to earn.
Amazingly, stretched over faces look a little weird.
Is there anyone
Goes
else
back
with
to the
stretched
fool.
over face? The fool has one. Or a lack of a face. Medina might have gone off for a smoke.
Alright, I'll be back. I was drinking. Look at this one. Look at this one. She has barely risen above the bottom, and already she shoots for the privileges of the top. Dirty hands are what? To be chopped off.
You mentioned entertainment. Tell me more. To do the Scorch is hosting a public trial for a few guilty wretches today. I also overheard that the Council of Tessarian nobility was preparing a special gift for you. Besides those are mechanical orchestra? The only one on Tessera will be playing all evening. And of course, you'll also get to see the crowning jewel of Lord Ronaldo's collection. His main metal harnessed beast.
Bro, singing.
Little beasties like to play. People are their favorite prey. Champ and chomp, munch and crunch. Look, snapped your head away. Screams and tears and gore and more. Happy beastie. Happy day.
Fascinating. How did you manage to acquire something like that? I'd say, nodding towards the servitor orchestra.
Oh, at most, only once a generation. Even Thessera receives visits from time to time, your celestial highness. One day, an entire delegation from a foreign world arrived with these mechanical musicians in tow. We were immediately smitten with them. Sadly, our performers have now fallen into a sorry state. Thessera's humid air makes their preservation difficult. You see, and we don't have a single crimson-clad holy man or woman left. All we can do now is offer up prayers of our own, burn oils, and do everything else your writings say, even though we have no hope of understanding them.
Judging by the stench, the servitors, or more specifically the parts of them made of flesh, will not last much longer. Slime oozes from rust holes and every other lifeless eye is adorned with cataracts, and their mouths are like corpse dumps filled with shards of rotten teeth. Every wrong note their instruments play is accompanied by the mournful screeching of servo motors and sparks flashing from dangling wires.
What an exquisite necklace! I think it would look better around the neck of your celestial lord.
Bro.
Alright, I was reading from Ace.
Pretty solid.
Lord Ronaldo generously gave it to me. This stone is a Ferracian shard, the rare crystal our planet is famed for.
Oh God! Oh God!
Yeah,
Yes.
truly, my celestial lord is more deserving of such a gift. I was looking at what this necklace does.
Oh no!
Oops, all demons.
Oh, that's just bad.
I'm gonna put that on
Unless you're looking to kill some demons.
immediately.
Oh my God!
And then more demons. And then more demons.
Didn't you say an ability you have basically always triggers Perils of the Warp?
There's an item I have
made
that says
that necklace.
always it triggered Perils of the Warp.
And then more demons.
And then we'll have more
my
demons.
Good for me.
God.
That's my necklace.
Oh,
Give me
it's
that
fine.
necklace. I can kill all the demons I want.
I can still summon
No,
them.
because you don't trigger Perils of the Warp all that often. Neither do I. I
Just gonna do
actively
it
have
now.
a skill. I actively have a skill that says I don't do that often.
But I need the temporary hit wounds.
But you only get the temporary hit points if you trigger a Perils of the Warp, which you don't do.
But he's going
I can
to-
use more powers.
You still wouldn't trigger them because you're immune to the Horrors of the Warp. And that's part of...
No, that replaces it.
Exactly.
So the horrors of the warp is when I get smacked by a demon.
Well, no, Horrors of the Warp is when a demon manifests. Totally different thing.
No, if they hit you, they can cause it. They can get a bunch of fucking stacks.
Yes, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, you also, if chose the skill like I did, there's a skill you take that just says you don't trigger Perils of the Warp.
The
Whereas I
fool's
also have a
lines
skill
continue.
that says every time I use an ability, I trigger Perils of the Warp. But the
You want to
Fool's
fight
Line
demons?
Continue.
That's the demon guy you give that necklace to.
Oh, Eric, you know, Saggers aren't that bad. Fucking.
Listen, I don't trigger Perils of the Warp. I have a skill that says I don't do that. I'm fine. These fuckers are weird.
I haven't seen anyone turn
Yeah.
into a demon yet.
Okay, Caleb, next level, or maybe this level, depending on where it is that you're actually placed now. You can multi-class into Psyker. And it's more fucked up than those people that started with it.
But why would I want to?
I don't know, it's just an option. You can fuck up their day by doing what they do, except scarily.
And better.
But then I have to actually do things and not just be, all right, you guys do things.
Next line. You stole her necklace. It summons demons.
Medina.
Well, our celestial lord is not to mince words. He up in thousands speaks on the soles of the shoes, where they belong.
Very well. I would like to see what this place has to offer.
I can tell about what I'm hearing that our executioner has already lured the.
Phasmophorius.
Thesmophorius, ready to give the condemned a warm welcome, which means the governor's official whisper collector, that's me, has a whole lot of important business to get to. And so, I must leave you now. Good sirs and ladies, less than myself and a hot bunch of juicy toast. Terribly pleased to meet you. Honor adjudicator.
Look at that motherfucker's face. Look
Big
at his fucking
Solomon's
face.
hand.
Maybe it's a mask, maybe all of it's a mask.
No, the only mask on him is the metal thing. The rest of it is actually his face.
We don't know that.
I do know that.
Multiple faces. He also
His face skin doesn't match his hand skin. And he's supposed to be short. He's not short.
Hey,
Oh,
continue. Oh.
Stabbed the dog.
For your purposes.
Before you can even blink, the cyber mastiff beside him sinks its teeth in the bluff's forearm, jerking it back and forth in a fury. The attack lasts only for a moment, but when Glyto lets go, the fool's limb is already torn to shreds. With a cry of pain, Bluff leaps away and melts into the roiling crowd.
Get fucked.
why did he try to pet the dog?
He didn't. He shook Solomorn's hand.
And the dog doesn't like anyone touching Solomon.
Feudal worlds are rarely known for their bureaucratic precision. Reconnaissance on the ground will tell us more than any report hastily scribbled down by these blockheads. I suggest we attend this trial and see how the laws of this planet are enforced.
Isn't that insulting him? That can't wait to meet some kindred spirits.
I don't give a fuck.
Let's go then. We must not miss
I
the biggest.
burn entire planets for fun, bro. I don't give a fuck like that. What the hell?
Oh yeah, we have plenty of time. First, I will inspect every nook and cranny in this
I
place.
hate you. I hate you so much.
Did you choose a different one?
I clicked the one you read.
Okay, I'll go and click the one I read. Let's go. We should not miss the biggest spectacle.
It's not a question of preference, but of what might help the investigation. The execution will gather a crowd, and we, in turn, will gather information. That will prove useful, considering how eager everyone was to make their exit.
Continue.
So, Celestial Lord, your coming is a historic event for these people. Rest assured, the locals will be watching your every move. And a single word or careless gesture from you may well transform their lives on this undeveloped world.
Does this mean
I
that
am-
they all dispersed?
There we go.
Are we rejoining or calling it?
It's 10, 15, 18. I don't think we'll get much done. If you would like, we could still have you rejoin, but
Well, if you're planning on calling it in 15 minutes,
yeah.
12. I am leaving at 10:30. I am tired.
Then there's no point. We just call the episode here and now.
For the last 2 weeks, I've been desperately hunting for a job and not succeeding. So I am running myself ragged at the moment.
I know how to take risks.
so
Ah,
today
you
was
got
the day, I guess.
He put it on.
Because
I will lead us to
What?
fortune.
I can fight more
I bit my
demons.
microphone.
I syncs back up with you guys.
we no longer respect for free because you sync back
We
up.
went back to the flagship.
I don't have a fucking respec anymore.
Calculations
Yeah.
You only had to be went back to the flagship.
mistakes. I make profitable
Oh, well.
learning experiences.
I'm
That's
just
okay.
planning off a factor to
I'm
respect.
synced back up with you guys.
Well, I'm on my own. for sure.
What do you mean you're on your own for sure?
I left the multiplayer thing so I could do the thingy.
Sure. Fair. I've made a
Got a
save.
shovel.
I'm gonna call the episode here. So, next time we'll actually explore this planet. Cool?
No.
Next time.
Oh, thank God he didn't put the necklace on yet.
Got it.
We are out on my end.
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, you did.